Hi there. I'm going to walk through the first few practice or first few warm up problems for you. The first warm up problem says calculate Ben's instantaneous velocity at 1 second and 3 seconds. The first tangential line is already drawn there for you. So you can see this red is where the tangential line, I'm sorry, this red is the data that Ben is providing you, I guess you could say. This is Ben when he's running. So at first it's 0 seconds. He's at zero displacement. Then he goes and he gets at this point right here. It's about 1.5 seconds. He's about 15 feet away. Anyway, it just shows his position versus time. This green line right here is a tangential line at 1. So at 1 right here, at 1 second, that is the tangent line for Ben. So to calculate his instantaneous velocity at 1 second, all you have to do is find the slope of this green line, since it is a tangent at 1 second. So we can choose anything that's helpful for us. I think the most helpful thing to do is to say, okay, at 1 second, where is his displacement? And it's about, you can just estimate this. I'd say it's about 6. And I'm just going to make this easy for myself. I'm going to say, okay, that's the tangent line there. Well, where's the tangent line at 2 seconds? At 2 seconds, if you look over here, 2 seconds, it's about, I would say, I would just judge it to be 18. So if I want to figure out what the slope is for this green line, that's what it's asking us to do. If it's asking us for instantaneous velocity at 1 second, you're finding the slope of the tangent line at 1 second. And green is the tangent line. So what I would do is I would find the rise over run, and the rise here is, it's going up, well, it's coming up from, it's 18 minus 6, and the run is 2 minus 1. So 18 minus 6 is, I hope you can do this. I hope I can do this in my head. So that's 10, 12 over 1. So that's a slope of 12. So for every 1 second, you're going up 12 feet. So 12 feet per second. That is your instantaneous velocity, 12 feet per second. That's your instantaneous velocity at 1 second. Now I'll ask you for 3 seconds. I'm going to use a different color. I'm going to use, what should I use? I'll use plum at 3 seconds. So you go to 3 seconds over here, and you say, okay, at 3 seconds, go all the way up here, estimate it's about that point right there. Now here's the tough part. You have to make an instantaneous velocity. You have to figure out what the instantaneous velocity is at 3 seconds. You have to find a tangent line at 3 seconds. This line right here, I'm going to be honest with you, it looks pretty straight to my eye. And you're going to probably say, yeah, that makes sense. It's about this line, this red line at this point, at this section right here, it looks pretty straight. So the tangential line is probably going to just look just like this. Oh, it should be straighter. Should be straighter like this. Fairly straight. It's going to continue to be straight like this. Sort of straight. Okay, that's as straight as I can go. So at 3 seconds, it's right here. Let's just go up to 4 seconds. 4 seconds is right about there. Okay, so at 3 seconds, let me just backtrack. So the tangent line at 3 seconds is a straight line that should only intersect at that one point. If this was a curve, if like, let's say this red right here, if Ben's time was a curve, it's not like this, but just say it was. Let's say it was like this, and then it went down like this, and then it went like up like this. It would be easier to see that this was a tangent line. But since this line, this red line right here, is pretty much straight in this section, the tangent is going to be straight as well. It's going to look like it just kind of mirrors this line at this point right here. But it is a tangent. Okay. So to find the instantaneous velocity at 3 seconds, now you need to find the slope of this purple tangent line. So I'm going to do that. The rise over run. The run is going to be 1. So let's see. Rise over run. The rise, it went up. Let's see what this one is. It's about, I'd have to say 77 maybe. 77 feet. And this right here is about, I don't know, 52. So it's 77 minus 52. This is just an approximation. I won't hold you accountable for knowing exactly the number here. I'm just estimating. And it's from 4 seconds to 3 seconds. This is in feet, and that's in seconds. So 77 minus 52, what is that? It's 8, and 8 plus 7 is 15. So it's 15 feet for every 1 second. That's the instantaneous velocity of 3 seconds. So I hope this helped to draw tangents. Tangent lines are kind of tricky. You have to just kind of estimate the best you can with what the tangent is at a particular point. Okay, good luck. Hope that helps. Bye.